give me some painkillers. I've got a blinding headache.
I'm just off to the cash and carry. Gwyn will sort you out.
Was she serving Roy?
Yeah, I know. Look, Gwyn, I'm off now. I shan't be more than half an hour, all right?
Yeah, I suppose I can manage.
Well, does he want a sale or not?
I don't know.
I was going to pick up some flowers for our girl, but I don't think I'll bother now.
I think flowers are a gesture that she would appreciate under the present circumstances.
What present circumstances?
Well, I was referring to your family news.
What family news?
Well, I'm sure she'll tell you in her own good time.
Oh, well, she better add. It comes to something when you know my family news before I do.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Hey, you scared him. He's the only one not horrified about that dead body, and you scared him.
He's from another world, him.
He reckons the body's interesting. Could be a plague victim.
Oh, dear.
Is it just the tablets then, Audrey?
Yes, please, love. I woke up with a blinder this morning, do you know, and it would be the very day that I've got early appointments in the salon.
Yeah, well, it's always the same.
And then Gail were on the phone as soon as we opened. She's just rung again now, apparently. She's got some very important news she wants to tell me, and she wants to tell me before I hear it from somebody else.
Well, that could be the family news Roy Cropper's on about.
Well, I don't know why she couldn't tell me on the phone, eh? I mean, she can be very bossy, our Gail, very demanding.
Oh, yeah? Is that why Martin's always got a smile on his face?
Oh, no, they're past all that.
How do you know? That family news could be the pitter-patter of tiny feet.
Oh, no. Oh, I say you don't think...
Well, you know better than I do.
Well, she has been acting very strange lately, and she's been off work sick.
Well, that could explain why Roy knows. He's the boss, so if she's pregnant, she'd have to tell him, and she wants to see you to tell you before he does.
Oh, yes. Well, she could be, you know, and she's younger than the Prime Minister's wife.
Hey, you'd better get round there, Audrey.
Gwen, I bet I had.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I know you've had to phone me twice, but honestly, we've been rushed off our feet at the salon, you know. I've not been this busy since Christmas.
Yeah, well, you're here now.
Actually, I have to say, I think someone's already let the cat out the bag.
What?
Hi, darling. Well, Roy Cropper were in the corner shop just now, and you know, normally I can't understand a word that man says, but between us, I mean, Gwen and me, we've worked it out.
Ma'am.
So, well, I think I know already.
No, ma'am, I don't think you do.
Where's David?
We sent him out with his pals. We just didn't want him around for...
Hey, come on, he knows about the birds and the bees, doesn't he, eh? So, are you thrilled, sweetheart?
No.
Oh, why not? Well, I'm right, aren't I? I've guessed it. There's going to be a new baby in the house.
Yes.
Oh, come on, you should be delighted, darling. I mean, your mum's not as old as she thinks she is. And I mean, Martin's no age at all.
Audrey, Gail's not having a baby.
Oh, isn't she?
No.
Oh. Well, what were Roy Cropper on about, then? Your present family circumstances?
He must have meant Nick.
Oh.
I told him that to keep him quiet.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Nick,
No,
is there?
Nick's fine.
Oh, well, why are you all looking so miserable?
Ma'am, it's hard to tell you this.
What?
It's not me that's having a baby. It's Sarah Lou.
No, it's a mistake, Charlotte. But look, if she was pregnant, no one would let her have it.
It's too late to do anything about it.
Oh, Sarah.
Please, Gran.
Oh. Well, didn't you notice?
I took her to the doctors.
Gail, you're her mother. Didn't you know what you were doing?
We knew nothing till it was too
Just
late.
shut up, will you? I don't want to talk to you.
Look, we want what's best for Sarah Lou. This is the situation we find ourselves in. We have to deal with it.
Deal with it? You have ruined your life. How could you do it?
Don't turn on the girl now, Audrey.
Oh, well, what have you done, eh? Flung your arms around her, told her she's wonderful.
Look, she's upset enough without you screaming at her. We don't want to make a bad situation worse.
Oh, how could it be any worse? You silly girl!
Audrey!
No, please!
Silly
Oh.
little
Leave her alone!
I could slap her.
Nobody slaps my children.
Well, maybe you should have done. Just like my father belted the hell out of me.
You've been in this plight yourself. If anybody should understand, it's you.
Well, at least I was 16 when I had Stephen. I mean, Lord knows I suffered enough for that. I wasn't sleeping around the age she is.
I haven't been sleeping around.
You don't get that way by holding hands, Sarah Louise. It's not like catching a cold.
Oh, leave her alone, Audrey. What's done's done, OK?
Listen to you, right? What a wonderful father figure you've been, eh? I mean, you're as bad as each other.
Have some sympathy for the girl.
It is not sympathy she needs. Oh, I mean, life. The whole world, I suppose.
It's the council you're worried about.
Well, yes, it is, actually. Because I have dragged myself up to be on that council, and now she is dragging me back down again.
Your father should have belted you harder than he did.
Oh, should he really?
Yes!
So what about the father of this child, then? I mean, what's he going to do? Who is he, anyway?
It doesn't matter who he is.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
We're not interested, OK?
Oh, I see. You don't know, is that it? So she's been sleeping with all sorts?
Then...
Oh, at least I knew who Stephen's father was and yours.
Well, you never saw fit to tell me.
Oh, Gail, that were years ago. We're talking about now. We're talking about Sarah Louise. What is she, the town tart?
Oh, man, just get out, will you?